Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, I'm sure you were. You must have a lot of determination. Oh man, holy shit, is that a... Holy shit, is that a motherfucking Undertale reference? Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it weren't, or if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. Why is... Okay, look, man. Why is Natsuki all of a sudden super fucking happy about the festival? Like, weren't you 100% against it, like, last time? It's gonna be great. Eh? Were you good? Exactly! That's what I'm thinking, like, what happened? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Oh my fucking god. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. or see, like, okay. Let me go over the wonderful pronunciations people give Monica. A lot of people for some reason really space it out, so Monica, like there. Some people say Monica. I'm not, fucking Poke. Poke says Monica. Like, what? What the, like, how do you read Monica as that? Like, I don't know. It's weird and confusing. Anyway. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Eh? Never mind. Actually, that just made me realize, if they translate this game, will they be able to make that joke or no? I mean, I guess they would be able to, because the whole pun there is that fucking, I believe Ika, whatever, is fucking Japanese for squid or some shit like that. Something along those lines. Something like that. Anyway, let's just focus on our event for now, okay? Fine. Seriously though, I'm a little concerned. Monica. It's not Monica. Where do you see? If it was Monica, it'd be an A. But it's an I, so it's Monica. No spacing out here. Anyway, your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Ah, yes. Wow. This is some crazy art for Sayori. It almost looks like a classroom. Thank you, YouTube, for random fucking notifications. I totally appreciate it. Anyway, Sayori is sitting in a desk. In a desk, yes. She's no clipping into the desk, just having the time of her life. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hands in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Why'd I say off like that? I'm not like fucking New York. Or from, I'm not from New York or Boston or anything. Why'd I say it like that? Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Jumbo, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayori recently? anything with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Chumbo. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Chumbo. Me? It's just that picture of Shaq on the cereal box just pointing at you. Just, me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny, Chumbo. We are not a comedian. We're not being funny. What the fuck is up, Monica? Step the fuck up, Monica. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Alright, I don't like what you're instigating here, Monica. What were you trying to imply? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk with her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Yeah, that's also kind of like the last thing you want to say to someone to forget something. It's just, oh yeah, just ignore what I said. Just try and get that out of your mind. Like, yeah, that's totally gonna work. Anyway. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watched her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. Well, that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Do I like smoke perp? Yes, I do. Story time. This is in no way related to Doki Doki, but one time when I was in the car with my family, my mother asked me, name an artist you like. So I was like, Smoke Perp. And she the reason she asked was because she just wanted to like hear shit I listen to. And she put Smoke Perp on Pandora, and the first song that came up was fucking Krispy Kreme. So that's just playing in the car as I'm just sitting there. It was great. It was great. I don't think my mother likes Smoke Perp, but still. It's not like she hated it, because I mean she let the entire song play, so like fucking whatever. Anyway, that's our story time for today. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. Oh god, everything's just manipulation. Krispy Kreme is a banger. I don't like the production on it, but I think it's an okay song. Fucking Fingers Blue is really fucking good though. Speaking of that, the music video came out earlier. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the classroom, or clubroom. Same difference though, because this is a classroom, but anyway. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. Hello from the wasteland known as Minnesota. Hey man, welcome to the stream. I make eye contact. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to hold space there. What was it? I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. What are you fucking smiling at, bitch? I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. So what I find a little weird is, you know, there was no, like, there's no, like, special art or anything. It was just an interaction, and that was kind of it. Who we going with, folks? What y'all feeling? Who should we go with first? Because I have not a damn clue who I want to start with, honestly. I feel like the quickest would probably be, like, Natsuki. I feel like our longest interaction here will either be Sayori or Yuri. I say that because Yuri just never shuts the fuck up. And I also say Sayori because, you know, that's who we're going for, so they're probably gonna have more dialogue and whatnot. I'm not sure about Monica, though. Very torn on who to pick right now. Get Yuri out of the way. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Alright. Hey, Yuri, how you doing? It's gonna come out of your disgusting mouth today. That was just mean. Well done, Chumbo. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? No. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what other thinks. Whatever. I don't like Yuri. I don't like her one bit. I'm sorry. I know she's like fan favorite aside from Monica, but I just don't like Yuri. Nothing anyone says will convince me to like Yuri, okay? I'm sorry. Anyway, I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. Out of context, that sounds so weird. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. Yuri is disgusting, you're right. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Chumbo? I learned that I hate you more than I thought initially, Yuri. Eh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter. I was just like, alright, I'm just gonna stop there. It's just like, that should have been the end of that sentence. You're paying tribute to Linkin Park, of course. Anyway, in the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. I mean, it matters a fair bit. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? That's what opinions are, Yuri. You're completely right. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. I mean, I'm not. I myself am not. But yeah, I guess Chumbo is. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yeah, cause you don't shut the fuck up, Yuri. Yuri thinks for a good moment, or yes, minute. That must be terrible. Yeah, you're right, it is. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yeah, you're right. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Oh! That was a little more direct than I expected. Okay. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Yeah, that's a lot of emotional baggage to just sort of bring out of nowhere, you know? Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Oh no. What do we got now? Okay, this isn't too long. Okay. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making. Where the womb of Earth? What is that? Chaotically? Yeah, chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray... What is that? Gray rolling cloud. Okay, I hate the fact that it's in cursive. I learned cursive more than 10 years ago, man. Do you know how difficult this shit is to read? An endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. Okay. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Ugh. Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. Alright, this is getting weird. Stand where the foam wraps around, or I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Okay, drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Okay. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Okay. Alright. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well... It was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. Seriously, like, Yuri, look. You don't shut up, like, oh my god. Please. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright. That was weird. Is Yuri technically a big titty goth GF? No. She's that minus the goth, basically. I kind of want to go Natsuki now because I want to see if she comments anything about that. I also want to see what, you know, her poem's like, since, you know, they apparently wrote about the same sort of thing. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems, anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No! Gross! It's not like I care- oh my god, shut the fuck up. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. By the way, I'm not sure how many people typically point this out, but Jesus Christ, Natsuki has a teeny fucking tiny fang. Right, that like really, like, minuscule. It's like, okay. If you, like, squint, you can't even fucking see it. Where are we at in the game? We are on... I believe this is day 3? Yeah, it's day 3. We're, like... a good, day before... It's like a day or two before the festival, I believe. We're not at the second half of the game yet. We're nowhere near that. We're just in... Where things are still normal, basically. Just to give you a rough idea. Anyway. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here. Even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. She just fucking elbows the shit out of us. Just joking. It's just like, look, Natsuki, you're my favorite and all, but we can probably fucking dunk your ass out the window. Just know that. Okay. Anyway, how the hell do you call that a joke? That's seriously hurt. Okay. I mean, at the same time, Chumbo, you gotta not be a little pussy boy. Come on now. Real talk, her head is fucking massive on her body. You are pretty correct, actually. Wow. I've never actually noticed how giant Natsuki's head is compared to her body. I mean, I guess it's kind of like... I think it might be her general structure is tiny and her head is just normal size. I think that's what's going on. Because I don't know. It's weird. Anyway. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. I mean, yeah, by now I'm surprised you haven't learned, but whatever. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever or nothing even happened. Oh, here we go. I'll be your beach. That's beach, not another word, folks. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonders over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. God damn, those last messages, those last lines just keep throwing me off so much. But I also see how it actually rhymes there, but still, anyway. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that can make your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand, wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful. When you press your lips to mine, Natsuki's taking a weird turn. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. That was weird. I heard is canon that Natsuki has ADHD or something. I've yet to hear anything about that, so maybe that itself is not canon, but you never know. You never know. I wouldn't doubt it, especially seeing as how varied and quirky some of our club members are, but anyway. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, I mean, there's a lot you can write, you know, fucking the hot burning sand just fucking decimating your feet. I hate that shit, by the way. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, gee, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. I thought it was you. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay. That was a little disappointing. I thought there was gonna be more to that. Like, oh man. Alright, Sayori or Monica? I can't really decide here. Because, I would say Monica last. Or not Monica, Sayori last, but I don't know, man. I'm trying to think. Let's save Sayori for last, so Monica. Hi, Chumbo. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people... I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poem and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other each and every day. The first time I played this, my friend told me there was a twist. I thought, like, a sexy twist. It was a twist, alright. Oh, man. See, that's what I find weird about this game, is, like, I didn't really have it recommended to me or anything. And I played it, like, day one. So nobody knew what the fuck happened in this game. So it was pretty wild. Anyway. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time lately, or together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah? Did she tell you something? Well... Chumbo, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not! I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. Okay. I know how much you care about her. It'd be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Oh god. Here we go. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victims of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dayquil, or, yes, a dayquil. That's the opposite of nightquill. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she... God fucking damn it. Before I can speak, she responds with a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay, then. Let me also say, Jesus Christ, does Monica just have a really long piece of paper? Did she, like, staple 2 pieces of paper together, or, like, 3? Like, jeez, okay. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway. Okay, Monica, that was a little weird. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you've put so much effort into. I just put effort in there, but I mean, that also works. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Sayori's left. Let's do it. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Shumbo. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Eh? Of course! Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. I want to pay an anime voice actress to say, Chumbo-san. That'd be fucking hilarious. Hey, Chumbo. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end... yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to put up, or sometimes put up with me. I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. That's not how the phrase goes. That's you just ruined the phrase completely. Or the saying, rather. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Okay. That was a little out of nowhere, I'm not even gonna lie. Sayori? No. Chumbo. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? What did we do? What did we do? We've just been nice. What did we do? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. I mean, you're probably... it's not like everybody's like super spread out or like anything of that sort. We're in an empty classroom. It's 5 of us. It's like they're bound to hear it. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Chumbo. Just tell us, please. Imagine if people talked like this in real life. I'm sure the anime club somewhere in some school, this is happening right now. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Well, that's... okay. That's a little disappointing. Okay, you 3. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Yuri, why would you say that? I don't like the sound of that. In middle school, I went to an anime club and they all talked like shonen anime characters. Oh my god. Oh, that sounds disgusting. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, seems like you're right. Sayori always helped lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. It's very clearly beyond a friendship, my guy. Chumbo, don't even give me that. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh? That cautious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Or curious, not cautious. Calm down, you guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help the atmosphere, or set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. What? Okay, talk about a fucking switch up. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Chumbo. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. Yeah, just mirror, does Monica and Yuri's coats look extremely tight on their boobs? I've pointed that out many times, but why are there fucking, what is it, their blazer, I believe is what it's called? I don't know fucking official clothing terms, but for some reason, yes, it looks exactly like that. I've always noticed that, and it's weird. Like, why is it like that? Is it supposed to be like that? Is that how those just look? I don't know. Anyway. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Chumbo may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Chumbo to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Chumbo to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we all just settle this already? Yeah. Chumbo, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight to me. But of course, I'm going to go with, Wait. Can I even pick Sayori? I mean, I could try to pick Sayori, but I don't know what would even happen. Like, seriously, whatever, I'm just gonna choose Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Damn it. Just think of the club, okay? Alright, folks. I need you guys to decide real quick, because I actually don't know. Like, I'm trying to think, does anything even happen if we pick Monica? Actually, they'll probably just be like, oh, fucking Sayori's already helping her. You know what, I'm gonna try Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me! Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Chumbo was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. Jesus Christ. What is going on? Sayori leaves and then suddenly everything goes to shit. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true? Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for Chumbo to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Wow! You're kidding me. After all that, I still have to pick between the... Oh my god. Alright. So we got one for Natsuki. I think I'm gonna go with Yuri, though, because I've already seen Natsuki's little, like, side of this and everything. I'll go with Natsuki, sure, yeah. Okay. Don't go with the thought. Okay, Natsuki it is, I guess. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so we could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Don't do that! Don't! Just... That is... Fuck off, Yuri. Don't do that. Fucking... I think Monica's response is the most appropriate thing. Just fucking, just the worried face, just like, why are you this way? That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. I mean, I myself don't feel bad at all, but still. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Chumbo? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. God fucking damn it, Yuri. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not... I mean, it's not that big a deal, or not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. Grilsh, I'm not reading out your message. I'm just not. You know what? This time I will make sure I put it on screen. I will make sure I put it on screen, Grilsh. I'm exposing you. I'm just making sure. I'm making sure I screenshot it. Thank you, print screen, for taking 30 billion years. But this time, I will 100% not forget it. I'm opening, like, my folders and everything to make sure that it will be in there and whatnot. Okay, it's there. Anyway. Natsuki's a trap. That's a bad meme. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Please, King, don't. Grilsh, I'm sorry, but you brought this upon yourself. You are lucky. You're gonna be lucky if I forget, but very unlucky if I don't. It's my birthday. Don't do this to me. Happy birthday, Grilsh, but still, you've done this to yourself. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Okay? Anyway, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things? But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone with a smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. Yeah! I have to see everyone do their best. Hi, is this blind? No, sadly not. But I have not played it in a very long time, so I wouldn't say it may as well be, but... I forgot most shit, aside from, you know, the big twist, obviously. I think the only reason people like Natsuki is because the least scary shit happens with her. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I feel like maybe that's the case with a lot of folks who are very easily scared. I have my own reasons, and that mostly just comes down to... She has a bit more complex of a character than every other Doki Doki fucking character. Because... The big thing is like, while everyone's problems are a little more on the obvious side, unless you go through Natsuki's routes, you're more or less not gonna know anything about what the hell is up with her. That's... I mean, yeah, I know the same can be said for most of them, but she has a lot more underlying issues. I'm not gonna go into specifics because this is more so... I'll mention it when we get to it, but whatever. Someone said, people like Natsuki, I've seen a few people stream this and everyone, including me, prefers Yuri. I don't know, it's weird. I feel like a lot of folks just like Yuri because... Big titty bitch, but yeah, I don't know. Yuri's a thought, Sayori's a cinnamon bun, and Monika's a creep. Natsuki is the most human character. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why anyone would go through Natsuki's route unless you actually like that boring tsundere cliche. Alright, look, man. I'm gonna just say this right now. Tsundere is the best. Okay? I am heavily biased towards that. But I mean, I also did end up enjoying all the underlying shit about Natsuki, so like... That's that. That's the little discussion there. I'm I'm not gonna go too specific because spoilers, and I don't know if anyone watching is fully aware as to everything in the game because there's probably at least a couple people that aren't. Whatever. I do need to replay this and pursue Natsuki though. I'd recommend it because you just learn a lot more shit about her. She just, as someone mentioned, she is without a doubt the most human character. Even though she is maybe a little ridiculous at times, people are ridiculous. Anyway, back to the game. I apologize for that little tangent. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs their things. It looks like Yuri's trying to smile the pain away right now. I wouldn't be surprised. Because from the looks of it, Yuri did not seem too happy with our choice. But then again, like, we had to choose one or the other. We couldn't have just picked both. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Eh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Is this... Hold up. We still need to... Yeah, okay. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. Honestly, Yuri's route is kind of boring, so thanks for not taking a stab at that route. Yeah, fucking... I don't know, man. I don't know why you people like Yuri, but, like, I'm not gonna hate on it. I just myself don't like Yuri at all. But I'm not gonna be like, Yuri's the worst fucking character, blah, 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 blah. But opinions are opinions. Let us move on. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? I mean, like, it's true, like, why would we? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. By the way, I think what I find funny is, so, okay, my first playthrough of this, I went with Natsuki. And going through here reminds me, like, what the fuck, like, or not reminds me, but has made me realize, Natsuki is a lot more hostile towards you if you don't pick her. Like, if you're going through her route, you know, she's just not hostile to you really whatsoever. Like, she loses a lot of the tsundere shit real quickly. And it does kind of make sense, but at the same time, it's like, she's a lot more hostile than I thought. Anyway, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? Can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. I mean, you can... why? Because you like baking? Is that why? Like, I don't know. So you'd better look forward to it. Oh? Did you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could... Or it's not like I could act like in front of everyone. But I was looking forward to this. I mean, you could have, but, you know... Confidence and all that jazz. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah! Never mind. Okay. I can't believe this! Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Whoa! Oh my god, that's insane! Whoa, that's insane! Holy shit! Whoa! Oh, and what I know of Natsuki makes I never got to bake with anyone rather sad. Yeah, overall, it's like I don't want to say anything too specific. That's the thing I hate. It's like Loon taking a drink mid sentence drink. Yes, indeed. I've never felt that. Grilsh, I'm screenshotting it again. Grilsh, okay? I want you to know, if I remember, I'm putting that in the thumbnail as well. Just I'm sorry, Grilsh. I don't mean to put you on blast, but you know I had to do it to him. Anyway, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. I watched the game theory videos on DDLC earlier today too, and for once I agree with MatPat's stupid theories. For once he backs it up with stuff from a game instead of, hey, doesn't this sound wacky, and it has me excited for Salvato's next game. See, what I don't like about MatPat's little Doki Doki video is the fact that a lot of it was just sort of regurgitating information and not really crediting folks who spent a lot of hard time putting said information together. Like, it's sucky because, like, okay, it's like, I get it. Putting a video together like that and getting all that information together is fine, whatever. But, like, dude, come on, source your people, man. Like, you literally wouldn't have been able to make this video if it weren't for people spending literal months. Though I assume there were probably more than those two. Oh no, trust me, there were indeed more than those two. It's like, come on, man. I understand there are probably a fair amount of people to credit, but like, with Lord knows how many people watching that video, and chances are a lot of people are gonna end up discovering Doki Doki because of that video and getting interested in it. It's like, come on, man. It's I don't know, man. It's bothersome. That's just how shit like that goes, I guess. Anyway, she's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. Yeah, I'm not surprised about that one at all. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Okay. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. That's what if he just walks into like the wrong house? he just walks into a house. He's like, "Hey, Sayori." It's just a random like Hispanic family. Oh my god. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Chumbo. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. Okay, seriously, where the fuck is Sayori's parents? That's a good-ass question. This is like, it's a Sunday too, so like, where the fuck? Y'all mind if I transcend reality real quick? There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. I want breakfast. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Are you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided on that last meeting. Is this where the hentai starts? Close, Grosh, close. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Are you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. That random direction is right. Or, for us it's left. It's her right, our left. Does Natsuki's route have anything hilariously sexual but non-sexual like Yuri's reading a book together scene? Depends on what you consider that. I would say no, but... I guess? I don't know. Just depends on how you look at it. Anyway. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Chumbo. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I don't get so weak, or if I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings... If I didn't make that stupid mistake... Then you wouldn't have been so worried about me after, or about it, Then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? Grosh, way to... Way to... Just... way to make the mood even better. Yes, bitter. Better. Folks talking about whether or not there's hentai of this game. God damn it, people. This is like the worst time for y'all to mention this as well. Just a heartfelt moment. Chat's just going, hey, does anyone know if there's like fucking porn of this game? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Someone mentions, could a ship between Natsuki and Yuri be called short and to the point? Oh my god. Fucking, oh my god. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Chumbo. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really going to make me say it, aren't you, Chumbo? I guess I have no choice this time. Thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Jeez. Jesus. Oof. That is a... Okay. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. Oof. Jesus Christ. I need a drink after that. Good lord. I'm in shock, as you should be. But she still wants breakfast. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just not to think about her? Why, Sayori? Well, you drank and I'm sipping leftover Coca-Cola air juice. Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done any or everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Chumbo. I regret that name now. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Jesus Christ. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. Oh, man. No, Chumbo. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that you could have helped is if, or that could have helped, is if everyone, or if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. Whew. Fucking hell, man. Good lord. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Wow, that's a real nice tight embrace I see right here. Chumbo. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then it's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Chumbo. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Oh, that's just terrible. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing right next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Chumbo. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Fucking hell. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. Yay! Finally, even though it's still not that great, really. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Shumbo. The one time I'm not feeling anything is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary, too. Wow, that was a real nice and tight embrace that we did there that we totally saw. Wow. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have to, or where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel? No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, don't you want to come along and help? Or and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be a very good, or I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I've heard Lisa is sad. I need to play it. Oh, man. Let me tell y'all. So, okay. Story time. Less a story time, more so just like the sad reality of Lisa. A lot of folks think it's just a really funny and hilarious game. And it is pretty funny. It has a lot of hilarious shit in it. But that's like a good fourth of the game. The rest of it is just depressing as fuck. Like, I can't stress that enough. Expect funny shit for like a good portion of it, and then just expect to just... Oh man, just expect it to get really fucking sad. Especially by the end. I'm not gonna say anything specific though, because if you haven't played Lisa yet, go play it. It's probably one of my favorite RPGs, honestly. I wouldn't say it's like one of my favorite RPGs of all time, but it's certainly a very, very good RPG and worth your time. Anyway, I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Okay, folks. That's where I'm ending it off for today. I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow. Same time, technically a bit earlier, because normally I stream at 3. Today I started decently late. But I got shit to do. I'm fucking re-dyeing my hair and stuff, but whatever. Anyway. Okay, folks. I will hopefully see y'all again tomorrow. Like I mentioned, same time, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'll be getting into the wild shit tomorrow. So I hope you guys, you know, come out and are ready to see what the hell goes on. Cause it's been, like I said, I haven't played this game since it initially came out. So I know what happens, but I do forget a lot of shit. Anyway. As always, if you have not hit that, I don't know if it's a purple follow button anymore. I don't really use Twitch too often, but go ahead and hit that follow button if you haven't already done so. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. And I shall see you guys back again tomorrow. Bye-bye.